Today on Morecambe Bay Drones, as it is Air Ambulance Week here in the UK, we take a look at how working with Kent, Surrey and Sussex and Essex Herts Air Ambulances, the team worked to understand how to cooperatively and safely fly in busy aviation environments prior to operating the Morecambe Bay Medical Shuttle.
The Morecambe Bay Medical Shuttle team had been working on flying drones in complex aviation environments for some time prior to the commencement of the Morecambe Bay project. In 2021, at the end of the second period of lockdown for coronavirus, there was a period where the restriction on general aviation flying had not been lifted. This gave the team from Electric Aviation the opportunity to work with the air ambulance community on collaborative operations in aviation environments with a reduced risk from GA operations. Working with Skylift, the team liaised with Dr. Malcolm Russell MBE, the Emeritus Medical Director of Kent Surrey Sussex Air Ambulance. Working with Malcolm, we were able to speak to the air ambulance community, and Essex Herts Air Ambulance and their operating base at Earls Colne Airfield near Colchester in Essex was identified as an ideal test base for operations. Electric Aviation brought in partner Skylift to demonstrate their Moogini VTOL aircraft, which would fly in an operational environment with the air ambulance. 2 days of operations were planned, and with the airfield still closed to general aviation, the teams worked with Essex Herts Air Ambulance and Earls Colne Airfield to implement procedures for the safe collaborative operation of the drone alongside the air ambulance.
Sky Radio, this is Skylift requesting airfield information.
Skylift, this is Sky Radio. The runway in use is 24 with a left-hand circuit RQNH 1012.
The drone was flown in a circuit pattern to remain visual line of sight at all times, and coordination was achieved through radio communications via the air-ground station at Earls Colne.
Sky Radio, this is Skylift. Request any traffic information. We'd like to start unmanned dead side circuit.
Skylift, at the moment, no reported traffic to affect.
Roger, okay.
All members of the drone team held appropriate flight radio telephony operators licenses, and as such were licensed to talk to Earls Colne Radio. During flight operations of the drone, the air ambulance made several approaches and departures for operations, and the drone team responded accordingly, ensuring full liaison and cooperation. Whilst the operations were conducted in a sterile environment, they would form the basis for operations up in Morecambe Bay, where the team would liaise with Northwest Air Ambulance operating out of Blackpool and Great North Air Ambulance out of Penrith. The experience of working with the air ambulance and the Skylift team would pay dividends later down the road for the Morecambe Bay Medical Shuttle. Recent times have seen air ambulances plagued by hobbyist drones, but the Morecambe Bay Medical Shuttle team used the experience gained to establish good communications and best practice with regards notification of operations and collaborative operations when operating at the hospitals around Morecambe Bay that the air ambulances feed into. It is perfectly possible for medical drones and air ambulances to operate together safely and collaboratively, and the team from the Morecambe Bay Medical Shuttle found the UK air ambulance community both open and keen to work together to drive combined operations forward.